I'm freaking late. I'm supposed to go into Home Day right now because I have a meeting. But I want to quickly show you guys my everyday like makeup routine because such is the situation of the world, I guess, where we have to wear masks every day and it's just become a part of daily life. So I got another nose surgery. The tip is still kind of sore, so I kind of leave it just alone and I really just dot it here. And you would be surprised again at even just kind of evening out the skin tone in the center of the face. It just makes your whole face in general look a lot better. If I'm gonna go for the sort of like really natural, like very little coverage sort of look, I might as well just go the whole like natural way. I have a tendency to like start with one thing and then I end up usually putting more and more on, and so it's like, what's the point even trying to do like natural makeup if I'm just gonna end up putting the same amount of makeup on? So I just even out my skin tone a little bit, and to cover my dark circles, I'm taking a little bit of that same concealer on the back of my hand. It's really creamy concealer, by the way. It's a lot more moisturizing, not as drying as a lot of other concealers that are coming out in the market these days. It has a bit of a thickness to it, so kind of almost because you know when you have products that like fill in the pores and things, that they're very thin and silicone-y. This kind of fills in the pores because it has more moisture in it, if that makes sense, and it kind of smooths out the skin that way, so it looks more like plump. Then I'm taking Concealing Essential Skin Correcting Brightener. This is a brightener. This she has several colors, but this is the orange one. But if I were to just use this alone, it'll be too orange, so that's why I'm mixing it with the original concealer shade that I used, just so I get a little bit more of a peachier version of the same concealer. I want to do more of these, like, I've been doing too many videos of like with like idols and which is not bad, but it's, I don't know, I kind of miss just doing these simpler get ready with me's. And also in my head, because lately for me, the kind of content I watch on YouTube are like, I watch a lot of gamers lately that play like Dead by Daylight or something, and they tend to post daily, and I'm like, oh, before I go to bed every night, I always have something to watch. So kind of in that manner, I kind of just want to, I probably shouldn't say it, because if I say it, I'm gonna end up not doing it. Also my beard, because this is what you call the center of the face, kind of what you call the cool zone, like the dark circles, the beard area where it's very like bluish, the cool zone. So we're trying to warm it up with a concealer. I feel like it brightens your face better than trying to just use a light concealer all over the center. There's a little bit left here, so I'm just gonna, on my puff. Actually, no, I'm gonna use the baby puff. Isn't that adorable? So I kind of just wanted to make makeup routine, like, what am I saying? These simple sort of get ready with me videos. Minimal editing, almost no editing. Kind of just talking to you guys because I feel like I lost myself. But also, I don't know, because I'm a frequent, I frequent the Reddit quite often, the beauty guru chatter, just because, I don't know, something I look at when I'm bored. I don't know, it's always like this back and forth between like, oh, I don't watch that person anymore because they just never moved on with their content. But then other people are like, oh my god, they changed too much. So I'm like, what is the middle ground? And then on my idol video, people are like, oh, I miss when you used to do makeup videos. And then on my makeup videos, oh, I prefer your idol videos to these. So I'm like, I never fucking know what to do. Even though this is why I don't read comments, because shit like that, even though it's like 1 or 2 comments, it'll like sway me back and forth. But right now, I just want to do makeup. I'll do idol videos every now and then, but yeah, there's base completely done. Sorry, this is all Concealing, but I freaking love Concealing. None of this is sponsored or anything, as much as I wish it was. But Concealing, she doesn't do that shit because she's Concealing. But this is their Skin Neuter Packed. It comes with a brush, and I'm just gonna use that. I'm gonna get on the brush and use the palette here to kind of, what is it in English? 양조절, like adjust the amount. That doesn't really mean anything. Just lightly sweep. Another benefit of having super thin layers of makeup on is it's less likely to smudge and get on your mouth or your clothes or whatever. I just realized I didn't put any in my forehead. Did I put a foundation? Yeah, I did, just a little bit. I low-key don't even want to do my eyebrows though because they're covered by my bangs anyway. But we shall do them quickly. Clio Auto Hard Brow Pencil in light brown. Because I colored my hair recently, I've been getting a lot of compliments from people, which I appreciate because I was a little bit scared of going back to brown. I went brown a few videos ago, like my 3C video, but that was like brown. This is kind of like a, what did I tell her? My friends often ask me what color this is. I think I describe it as like a ash brown. When I told you to do it, at first I was like, oh, I want like a milky, like toasty beigey brown. And because she put it on top of bleached hair, I guess this is how it came out. I don't know how on camera probably it's different because the lighting in here is super warm. But this is actually my chair, my kind of like office workroom. I'm moving to a bigger one because we're actually moving to Itaewon, our house. But because I have so much work in Gangnam, I decided to, because that new house is gonna be super cheap, so I decided to use that little bit of extra money to upgrade my workroom. So I'm moving to a slightly bigger room, actually a much bigger room, in a few days. But for right now, you guys get to see this tiny ass room. Originally, this place is meant for like students to like study music and like practice their vocals or piano or whatever they do. And apparently there's a lot of producers. Apparently there's like SM and YG producers that also have workrooms in this building. Nothing crazy, I don't know. Lately my brows, I just let them grow. For more than like trying to draw them in, I make sure I try to groom them, because when they're groomed, it's so much faster to draw them in. I feel like when they're all messy and not kept, then that's when I have to like really adjust it with, I don't like makeup. So if I groom it, I feel like I have to fill in less. And then 이거 뭐지? Eyebrow mascara. Eyebrow mascara. Because I still prefer my brows lighter. I think this is meant for blonde hair, but I still think I use it all the time. Blush. I use two blushes. These are from Peri Pera. I don't know if it's, I think they're kind of new. These are freaking so pretty. There was only like 5 shades for this lineup of blushes, but they're all so wearable. They're all so pretty. I'm using the kind of more pinky calm pink, which is a perfect way to describe it. It's a very toned down indie pink, along with dusky rose, which is a dusky rose color. Because I use two blushes, I use the pink as kind of like a base. It's not so pigmented, so I feel like it can kind of not go in, but I don't have to worry too much. The other colors are a little bit more pigmented, so this one you can just slap on without having to worry too much. I put on really widely here, as well as the nose. The nose, I've always had a thing with putting blush on the tip of my nose. I always felt like I look sick, cold, or I look like Rudolph. But what I found out is that if you're gonna put blush on your nose, I feel like it looks prettier and more natural in a way. If you don't put it on the tip, you kind of just put it on your nostril area, I guess, like right here. Like this. Not going above, like on the tip here, but literally just staying right here. Side profile. I should probably stay like this because my nose is still really like swollen from the front. So I kind of look like a pig, to be honest. The swelling went down a lot. But also on the chin. And you're not gonna see this, but also on, I'm so late, I need to hurry up. Forehead. Before I forget, I'm gonna put on my lip toner now. This is the View 92 lip toner. This is really great for, instead of putting lip balm on before your lipstick, because lip balm is a whole layer in itself, so it kind of messes with the lipstick. With this, because it's like a toner, it just moisturizes your lips, and it doesn't interfere with your lipstick because it absorbs into the lips. Oh yeah, just a little bit. This will on my eyes. Take it on a smaller brush just to get the underneath of my eyes. I like putting blush here on the 애교살 because I want to look more tired, I guess. Just kidding. I think it just brings out the natural redness in the eyes. I just think it looks really pretty. Probably can't see in this lighting, but whatever. Now I'm gonna take the dusky rose color. Should I put it on? smaller brush because I'm gonna put a more concentrated area anyway. And just tap here. And then, last but not least, my lips, which is all that's left. I made a friend recently. After one of my lives, she came to the studio, and she's a Korean beauty YouTuber, and her name is Wihu, and she made her own kind of line of like lip products. And one of them is this Pfeiffer color. It's a liquid lipstick. They're all different kinds of products, but this is the liquid lipstick. This is such a pretty color. She did a really good job with choosing the color. It's a really natural. How do I explain? It's like natural, but like it's a very lively color. I should kind of cover my lips a little bit. You see, I had that lip toner on for only like a little bit, but my lips are looking so much more moisturized. I talk too much, especially whenever I talk too much, my lips just naturally like shrivel up like a raisin. But liquid lipstick, it's really soft. It's thin, but it's so pigmented. So that's why I only use it a little bit. But I've been using this a lot lately because, oh god, it's too strong. It's glowing. Because I'm wearing a mask, so if that shit gets on my mask, it won't rub off because it's a matte lipstick. It wears for a while. And I find that even if my lips do end up getting a little bit dry, not from the formula, but just from not drinking water or something, it still looks really soft. It doesn't like get all wrinkly and nasty. So I don't know. She said she's gonna try to get on Amazon, but we'll see. Now because that looks a little bit too like, you know. Soften it a little bit. There you go. Now let's test the mask test. These are masks from my friend Coco. Her friend owns this brand of mask called La Masca. I think they're on Amazon too, but last time I checked they were sold out, and they on Amazon, you know how some people label their things in the title of the product. It'll be like K-pop masks. I'm like, oh my god. But anyway, these are really great masks. I think they're washable, so they're reusable, super stretchy, comfortable. But the thing I like the best is that you can breathe through them. And they don't hurt your ears after a long time like the regular disposable masks. Hope so. There's my makeup. I need to go now, and I will see you guys next time. See you. Bye.